Yo, Stu here, Stu TV. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all that good stuff, all the money making opportunities in the space. Just doing a video, just crypto market overview breakdown. Just covering the latest and greatest in the space, but let's actually get into it. So just look at here, just on the website, you could drop the link. This is Bitcoin price history. So Bitcoin just got a close over 55,849. So we actually just go look in the charts. I can actually refresh this within the weekly chart where it actually closed above. We still got to get just above the different positions of resistance points. Obviously, just with the sentiment, you don't really know what you hear. Some people feel like we can go even bearish in terms of different time cycles, depending on the timing in the market and different events. And other people think, yeah, we have a leg up. So it's really hard to tell like what exactly direction that we're pivoting in the market as we just go in these different patterns. But let's actually look into this article going through. Bitcoin retook $57,000 Monday morning after slipping below 55,000 just a few hours earlier. This volatile start to the week has seen almost 160 million worth of BTC liquidations take place. The industry cryptocurrency fell to 54,000. So there's a lot of different things going on with the German government just out of BTC, causing just different reactions in the market, just causing it to surge. So you gotta just pay attention to these different ETFs, who's catalysts, how much buyer influx and influence. You gotta pay attention to these things. 2 to like 5% moves based on mass liquidity can also cause like other people inside as well that have reactions as well. Causes like a chain effect as far as momentum building on top of each other in price. Make sure you just pay attention to this article. This is different governments. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like I know every ins and out of this article, but just a lot of things that factor in. Let's actually read just the rest of it. On Monday morning, the German government moved thousands of BTC to exchanges, including Kraken, Coinbase, and Bitstamp. In addition, it sent funds to a number of unknown wallets and finance firms, including Flow Traders and Cumberland DRW. In recent days, the German government has been moving Bitcoin seized as a result of criminal cases onto exchanges, causing the leading crypto price to plummet and prompting critics to voice concerns over the government strategy. So just different sell-offs, these recent moves. Address links to the German government currently hold over 1.8 billion worth of Bitcoin. Alongside this defunct exchange, Mt. Gox has started transferring billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin as it prepares to repay its creditors. The firm currently holds $7.9 billion worth of Bitcoin in its wallet, which many believe could be sold once sent to creditors that have been out of pocket for a decade. Experts believe that the significant sell pressure mounted by the Mt will likely mark the Bitcoin bottom. In spite of U.S. Bitcoin ETF saw inflows of 143 million on Friday, according to CoinGlass, while the Hong Kong Bitcoin ETF saw a net flow of 0. This rough week has seen the crypto fear and greed index drop to 28, including fear after just sitting at a 72 just a month ago. So all these different factors, that's why you have to look at Bitcoin and crypto is from a global perspective, because you talk about the US, what's going on in the US, you talk about what's going on in Hong Kong, you talk about what's going on in Germany, 3 Pacific markets that can directly influx the fluctuation of the price. That's why a lot of these different numbers that you see as far as a 6-figure Bitcoin and beyond is not that far-fetched when you total all the money that's going into the market and liquidity. So let's check out our altcoins for this week. Currently, we got Bitcoin at 56,180. We have Ethereum sitting right under 3K, BNB 503, Solana 137. Go down a little bit more, just staying within the top 10. We have XRP, and Ton is coming in at $7.08. And then we have Dogecoin at 10 and Cardano right out of 11, AVAX, Polkadot, Chainlink, some others, Litecoin, that's been in the market forever, Polygon, and then you got Pepe. So there's a lot of different tokens to look at depending on which ones you're into. Let's actually look at the trending right now, and trending right now is definitely Ton. I got some articles I want to cover as far as that Pacific blockchain. Even getting into that Pacific blockchain, I want to do a deeper dive on Ton. Having a lot built with NFT, different games, dating apps, just the way the platform is built, just overall, hearing other people's experiences on the space, and just wanting to get more tapped into the Ton ecosystem. Layer 0, you got Not Coin, ZK Sync, Pepe, Solana, Spike, Ethereum. So a lot of just different OG coins, you could say, so to speak, that's getting trending for today. Let's look back, look over the largest gainers. Pluto Finance, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. School Hack Coin, a lot of these different coins just out of nowhere. Have Dimension, GigaChag, Blocks, Beans. So yeah, Celestia. So those are your biggest gainers. Your top losers is a Meow Coin, Kinder Uno, sounds like a meme coin, Land War, Mother, Iggy. So for the Mother fans, the volume is definitely has went down. So hopefully, for a shout out to all the Mother fans that bought in on Azalea. So hopefully that token comes back up and does well, but it's really not looking good, down like 18%. That's just the wrap up market for the CoinGecko. But make sure you just, like I said, subscribe, sign up for a CoinGecko account. Make sure you just had that logged in. That way you can keep up with all your investments and get notifications as far as price fluctuation. So let's go into some articles. I wanted to actually look into PixelTap. So tips and guides on how to earn most coins in the game. So this is a popular game coming on in Telegram. It's increasing your balance, and PixelTaps is always easy, but there's some strategies you can use to maximize your coin count. PixelTap is one of the latest Telegram tap play to earn games that is blowing up on the messaging service, with millions of players logging in every day of hoping earning coins that could potentially yield in shares of upcoming Pixelverse token line. So far, there has been no official details on how tokens will be handed out, but the team will be teasing that successful PixelTap players will be getting a share as well as regular giveaways through the game. Now it's time to start building your PixelTap bank balance. There are quite a few ways of earning currency in PixelTap, and actually playing the battle that the game is based around might not be the most efficient way of doing. So if you want to know the secret of maximizing your PixelTap earnings, check out the tips below. Let's actually just get to the tip. Like most play to earn, get a solid amount of game currency by claiming passive income. So let's scroll down a little bit more. Win your battles. You'll earn a solid amount of coins in PixelTap by just playing the core combat game, providing you win some of your fights. For every battle that you win, you'll get a reasonable amount of coins thrown your, with the number increasing based on pet levels. As long as you don't lose every battle you're in, this is fairly a way of increasing your balance. The bad news is if you lose the fight, you'll lose the coins. So if you can't quickly tap, this might not be the strategy for you. On the other hand, you might get better over time, so keep giving it a shot unless it seems hopeless. So it just seems like depending on what mode or method, the higher count of tokens will be the higher amount of risk. So you have to weigh exactly how fast you can tap, be able to interact with the platform, be able to maximize your chances. If not, and you still want to be active on the game, I would imagine just look for all other cross opportunities to look for us. But that's the game as far as Pixelverse. You get daily rewards, you get to claim your daily rewards. So I had to look in and get active as far as PixelTap, and even do a breakdown if needed. People want to request. Completing tasks in PixelTap offers an easy way to boost your in-game bag by engaging with social media Pixelverse partners. It can really add up quick. In the rewards tab, there is a task menu hidden at the top of the screen. Heading there will present you with a long list of things to do that will grant free coins, ranging from entering giveaways to following social media accounts. It has that more galaxy just share as far as be able to earn points and be able to claim. So they have many different avenues on how you could be able to gain coins and get active in their particular game, whether you're going to be active in the game directly or be active promoting the game. Whichever path that you take, I just seen that game just get a lot of traction as far as people be tweeting about it in the space. But let's go on to the next article. Well.io revolutionizing Telegram-based gaming. Since the 1970s, the gaming industry has experienced a catastrophic boom, making it one of the fastest growing sectors globally. A Forbes analysis projects the gaming sector will grow to $312 billion by 2027. Just when we thought the gaming industry couldn't get any more interesting, Web3 and blockchain-based gaming brought a whole new dimension to the sector. Well.io is one of the projects at the forefront. So this is Well.io, another platform. Let's look into some features and benefits. Well.io guarantees a smooth and exciting gaming experience for the assortment of games and appealing eyes. The platform offers a stable and enjoyable experience to its clients, taking pride in transparent security. That didn't really say a whole lot, but being creative, the platform decided to approach things differently than the other players on the field. As part of their sometimes lose, always win program, they offer 20% daily cash back, which is the most significant benefits as opposed to welcome incentives. They also feature a refer a friend program that offers lifetime payments for both direct and indirect referrals. So I had to drop my referral link once I just get signed up and just get in the Wellcoin. But just looking into that, there's many different platforms on Ton, and they has a smooth based process in terms of the functionality, just interacting even with the platform a ton keeper. So just make sure you stay tuned for that. And then let's go into our next article. So let's look at blockchain gaming. Let's actually double down on that. This article exposes the potential of blockchain gaming in recent years. The integration of blockchain technology into various sectors has sparked a significant interest in innovation. One area where blockchain is beginning to make a profound impact is in this gaming industry. So let's look a little bit down the current landscape. At 2024, the blockchain gaming encompasses the diverse range of applications and use cases. So you got digital ownership, tokenization of virtual economies, player-driven economies, enhanced security, anti-cheat mechanisms, decentralized gaming platforms. One of the biggest things that stand out in the landscape of blockchain gaming is it has to be player-driven economies. That's the one thing that's going to drive somebody in terms of the game could be equally as good. But if the player-driven economy is to the level to where money is flowing around the ecosystem and you can actually contribute a value and skill and get paid for it and compensated, well, that would continue to motivate players to actually stay in the game outside of it just being playable. Playable has to be already factored in or implied, but the player-driven economies is something that can definitely boost as far as Web3 and its attractiveness to getting overall traditional gamers or whoever they're looking for in their target market. Let's look at some of the challenges and considerations. I know we just looked at benefits. You get true ownership, interoperability, economic empowerment, like I mentioned before, and we could look into scalability. Blockchain networks such as Ethereum face scalability issues that limit the speed of volume and transactions, impacting real-time gameplay and mass adoption of blockchain games. User experience. So that's one of the things I'll say is user experience is all the complexities on how you would create traditional style game in Web 2. It could be that much more expensive in Web 3 or more difficult getting through the coding and not a lot of people being familiar with this line of tech. So being able to duplicate that could be a lot tougher just at this current state with the technology. User experience could use some improvement as far as just different concerns and challenges that they may go through. So they have some case studies that you can look through: Axie Infinity, Decentraland, future of blockchain gaming. Obviously, you want main adoption. Blockchain scalability improves. User-friendly interfaces are developed. Blockchain-powered games could attract a broader audience, including traditional gamers and developers. So you just have conclusions, but there's a lot just within the gaming sector and the gaming ecosystem that's made a lot of strides, but it's so far to go, even just following blockchain games, participating in one, how long I've been in the space. Well, let's look on to our next article. Crypto Weekend Roundup. Kiyosaki forecast crash and crypto betterers back Harris Trump's potential on crypto and more. Best-selling author Robert Kiyosaki sent shockwaves through the financial world this weekend with his prediction of an imminent market crash. Renowned for his book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Salute anticipates a historic plunge in the price of real estate, stocks, silver, and gold. However, he sees the silver lining, forecasting a bull run cycle in beginning late 2025. So I know Robert Kiyosaki is into Bitcoin. Obviously, just different predictions. People could just be saying anything. So just pay attention to the market. Do your own research, not financial advice. Crypto betterers see Harris as a possible presidential candidate. The odds of Vice President Kamala Harris replacing President Joe Biden as Democratic nominee for the 2024 election saw a significant increase in the poly cryptocurrency based predicted market. While Biden remains the top pick, the substantial surge in Harris changes indicated a notable shift in the sentiment. So just depending, I'm not too much into politics, but obviously Joe Biden, there's just different talks. Kamala Harris is thinking about taking over. So depending on how that looks, I just look at the effect of any of this different kind of news in reaction to the market. So they have a cryptocurrency meltdown, and then Trump potential election win could impact crypto. Trump predicts a victory upcoming election, but warns that immediate crypto-friendly regulations may not be a priority. Taylor's prediction is based on the belief that President Biden failed to appear lively and energetic during the debate. So Trump could position himself as the crypto-friendly president. That's a narrative that you kind of see around depending on how you take crypto Twitter. So also take that with a grain of salt. Let's look into the last article. Is Solana a no-brainer at the buying the Bitcoin halving? So a lot's been popping off on Solana Solana, I will say, even before starting this article, Solana is definitely coming off as the most retail friendly chain. They're attracting institutions, they're attracting celebrities, they're doing pump funds. So a lot of different stuff that's coming into the Solana ecosystem. They're building, they're attracting, they're getting different investors, they're doing airdrops this, or doing airdrops on that. So, and Solana tokens are pumping left and right. So yeah, Solana is just getting a lot of activity within the market. A lot of people stay on Solana. So let's look through this article. Bitcoin has gone through 4 halvings, which has halved the rewards for the mining cryptocurrency every 4 years, since the bulls considered those events to be major catalysts because the Bitcoin tightens up its supply. Bitcoin surged 109% 12 months leading up to the latest halving on April 19th. Yet Bitcoin's price dipped. So let's look into like the difference between Bitcoin and Solana. Bitcoin is mined with an older, more energy intensive proof of work method, while Ether, Solana, and other newer cryptocurrencies are mined with a faster, more energy efficient proof of stake method. Proof of stake blockchains support smart contracts which can be used to develop decentralized dApps, games, non-fungible tokens, and other assets. Proof of stake blockchains, which can be staked on the blockchain for a period of time to earn rewards. Proof of work blockchains are native used to directly mine cryptocurrencies. Simply put, proof of work tokens are valued by their scarcity, while proof of stake are valued by the growth of the ecosystems. That's why crypto investors generally favor proof of stake blockchains, which have high transaction speeds and low fees. And that's very true. Why are investors excited about Solana? Solana is the world's fastest proof of stake blockchain. It's built on the proof of stake Ethereum, but it accelerates with the process of its own history. That upgrade allows Solana to process transactions 46 times faster than Ethereum and 5 times faster than its closest competitor, Polygon. However, Solana has only reached about 1.6 of its theoretical speed, so it can significantly widen its lead against Ethereum, Polygon, and other proof of stake blockchains. Solana's speed is driving the rapid expansion of the ecosystem. It's been used to develop decentralized exchanges like Jupiter, Orca, meme coins like Bonk, WIF, and Circle in their stablecoin, and Solana payment protocol and the Shopify, and the Web3 Saga phone. So let's actually just break a little bit of this down. I know with the proof of stake and the proof of work, that's just how transactions just flow through the network. That goes with the speed, the scalability, how much the fees are. If it's proof of work, the fees could definitely be a lot higher, or depending on how much transactions go through, you could pay an element of gas to increase your position in line to make that go through. So having blockchains that's going to be able to take celebrities and institutions and big corporations, because that's a lot of transactions, and blockchains have not really proven on the mass scale they can handle that mass onboard of transactions coming and flowing onto a chain. So they have to continue to build out as far as new upgrades, new layer 2s. Where can we divvy up these transactions? How can we cross, get more transactions in one queue? So it's an ever-growing process, but Solana is building and attracting investors. Solana faced 3 major headwinds over the past few years. First, it suffered a series of networking congestions and security failures as it was dealt with an increasing number of spam transactions. Second, the cryptocurrency failed to exchange FTX, which had been one of the Solana's biggest backers, liquidated its tokens at a discount to pay off its creditors. So there's a lot of strikes about Solana, but one thing I'll say is Solana is one of the most resilient chains that I've seen. They've gone through loss and losing top projects, going through the FTX exchange, have a number of network congestions, and people just continue to be on the chain, continue to get airdrops. So I will say that Solana is one of the more resistant chains that I've seen, just being in cryptocurrency. But again, not financial advice. Just stay tuned for Solana and everything that they're building. Let's go into this article, what to watch out for in the second half. Crypto bulls say Bitcoin may have room to run as the demand spot Bitcoin ETF, and the effects of the halving may have played out yet. Some industry watchers say that while there is bound for demand, a spot ETF at launch is unlikely to see the same level of success in Bitcoin versions. So Bitcoin, the demand for Bitcoin Bitcoin, either ETFs could lift demand for regulated spot Bitcoin. Shaded trades funds began trading in January, has supported the crypto. Bulls say that effect hasn't played out. The new ETFs recorded net inflows of 14.4 billion, most flows into Bitcoin ETFs, which holds the currency currently from self-directed investors. So there's a lot as far as ETFs being approved. They also have mentions of the presidential election, how that will affect the different distributions. So it's a lot that look forward to and watch out as the markets come in. But I would say ETF, different things that's going to be different proofs and different networks, the election, the catalyst, any type of news like celebrities, all these type of pop mainstream culture type of news. If crypto gets in that headline as far as being trending in the public eye, then you can see just a percentage of that liquidity want to come into the market. But that's a quick market update, guys. Just market overview. Make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you comment, make sure you share the channel. Stay tuned for all the videos I'm gonna drop, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.